How's it going, everyone? So I figured I'd come on here, give some readings. It's been a little while since I've done that, probably a week or so, or probably a few days, at least a few days. I can't remember offhand. But I'm just gonna put my phone on silent. So I'm not distracted. Hi, Zena. Welcome in. Of course you can. All right, so I'm going to be doing my list. I'm going to be doing a list myself unless I get a mod in here that wants to keep the list for me, but if I don't get a mod, then I will be taking 5 names, reading those 5 people, and then going on from there. Every 5 people, I'll make a new list. So Xena is first. All right, so Xena, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna give a quick collective, so that way I can get people in here and I can get a list going. What's up, brother? Yes, I've had a channel since February 22nd, 2/22. That was a big day for me. Stepping out of my comfort zone, started making readings. So I'm just gonna give a quick collective for now until I get more people in here. Thank you. And then after I'm gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna do a quick collective, let people come in, and we'll go from there. So Xena, if you give me probably 10-15 minutes, I will read you first. All right, these cards, Jim, whenever I shuffle cards, they fly. They fly for me, and if they fly too much, then it's just telling me, of course you can, Xavier. Then it just tells me that I have to pick a new deck. Thank you, Xavier. I just got your notification for new subscriber. All right, Xavier, you are second on the list. I'm, like I said a couple minutes ago, I will be doing a quick collective till I get 5 people, and then if after my collective is done, I will start reading the list. So far, I have Xena and Xavier, which Xena, for some reason, I wrote Zena. Good morning, Chris, or good afternoon, good night, good evening, whatever. All right, so I'm getting 2 cards off from this. 3 cards, I'm sorry. I got the Page of Coins, I got the Justice, and I got the 8 of Cups. So I'm just getting that there's something that the collective needs to walk away from, or one individual. I don't feel like this is a collective. I feel like this is supposed to be for one person, but I'm going to read it as a collective. But again, I feel like this is going to be for everyone. There's going to be 1 or 2 people, if that this will resonate with. All right, so I'm getting that there's a judgment call that needs to be made. It needs to be made with your stability in mind, and there's something that needs you need to walk away from something. You need to walk away from communication. You need to walk away from getting communication from someone, or somebody is walking away from communicating. There's something about communicating and walking away and a judgment call and a choice that has to be made. There's a couple of different choices, and one of the choices could be that you have to walk away from something. I'm gonna try to get more from that, but that's what I'm seeing so far. All right. So I got the 10 of Cups in reverse. So something recently could have happened that made you feel like you lost your 10 of Cups situation that you were in. Somebody may have walked away. All right. So I just got a total different feel off from this. All right, so I'm feeling that this is a relationship reading for someone. A relationship that has ended. And it feels like in the beginning stages of this relationship, it was gorgeous. It was everything you ever wanted. But something happened in that relationship which turned the tables, which tipped the scales for someone. Someone has walked away from ever taking that leap of faith to start this relationship. Somebody went behind their wall and totally shut down, cut off communication. And by doing this, it ruined the relationship. It was a beautiful, I feel like it was a beautiful connection all the way around, but communication stopped and the 10 of Cups situation that you were in is no longer. All right, so that's my collective reading. I'm sorry if that really wasn't too much or too broad of a spectrum, but that's what I see in these cards. Well, so I will start. Does anyone else want to be added to the list before I start reading? And also, guys, so right now I have 2 people on the list. So how I'm going to be starting to do this from now on, and unless I get a mod in here that wants to keep track of my list for me. What's up, David? What's up, brother? All right, so Sagittarius, I believe that's who. Yeah, Sagittarius wants to be added. In order to be a mod, I have to feel right for you. And no offense, Sagittarius, but this is the first time I've seen you in here. Wait, who's Q? All right, so Sagittarius. That's totally up to you, Big Jim. That is totally up to you. But right now, I have 4 people on the list. I just want to scroll up to see because I think, yeah, Xena, who is Q? You said, do you want me to repost? Oh, all right. All right. I'm sorry. I was reading that wrong. Do you want me to repost the question? Yes. If you wouldn't mind reposting the question, that'd be awesome. To be honest, Xena, I thought you said, do you want me to report Q? I thought you were saying there was someone named Q in my live chat that was messing, that was throwing bad vibes. So does anybody else want to be on the list? Hi, Jen. Do you want to be on the list, Jen? Trying to see if there's anyone else in here that I missed. Actually, Big Jim, do you want to be a mod for me, if you wouldn't mind? I trust your energies. I've been dealing with your energies for quite a while now. I appreciate that, Jen. I appreciate that. Yes, I did. Yes, I did add you. I did add you, Big Jim. All right, so Big Jim, I'm gonna make you a mod right now. I've been dealing with your energies for quite some time now. I trust you. I trust your energies. I trust your judgment. So that being said, I'm just gonna start the reading. All right. So Xena wants to know about Thomas going to love my body in the future. All right. So is Thomas going to love my body in the future? Can you specify on that, Xena, if you wouldn't mind? Because if it's about what I'm thinking it's about, I'm gonna read a deck of cards that's specifically for that. Have a good night, Chris. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for showing your support. Hi, Jesse. All right, so I'm not gonna read. How have you been, Jesse? I haven't seen you in here in a little while. Hey, Chad Weezy. Welcome in. You're new to the channel. Scott Thompson. I'm new to. Yes, I am still doing readings, but right now my list, unless if you guys wanna put your name down as you want a reading, one of my mods, Big Jim or Jesse, can handle that, can put you on the list. I got your question, Zena. Pulling some cards on it right now. All right, so Zena, there's the thought of him not liking what you're going to look like in the future, or what you look like now, is what you need to cut out of your mind. You need to call on the strength of the sun. You need to call on the strength of your guides. And don't worry about any tower moment that may have. You need to change the way you're looking at things and put your trust in the universe. Start pouring from your cup into another cup for you. You are getting, or you will be getting, some kind of message from the divine. You need to trust the divine. The divine will always have your back. And as for his feelings, I'm not really getting too many of his feelings, of his energies. These are all your energies. And to be honest, it feels more like self-conscious energies. So we have the Queen of Cups. You need to be in your receiving energies, or you need to change the way you're thinking about your emotions. You need to be more in a receiving energy than you are in a giving energy. I feel you are too much in a giving energy. You need to open yourself up to allow someone to love you, to allow someone to be with you. All right, so I'm going to read a poem that I wrote. It talks about the what ifs and how you shouldn't let them control you. Now, I wrote it after a breakup of mine. So it's titled uh the loss of an energetic connection. I just got to find it. It's right here. All right, here it goes. So every time I get in my head, I get in the kind of energy where I don't like what I'm saying, don't like what I'm thinking, I always read this poem. It says, the loss of an energetic connection can be so draining. It will be, which is fine. Just never let go of your personal growth and let the what ifs roll off your mind, and remember to focus on you. So every single time I get in the same exact energies that you are in, I look back at that poem and it helps. It helps. But so anyway, that's all I'm gonna get for you. Actually, I'm gonna pull you one more card. I'm gonna pull you one more card to see if I can get what he's feeling towards you. Because these are all your cards. These are all your energies. All right, you got another four. You got the Four of Cups, which is telling me that you need to ponder on the way you are thinking about this. All right, I really hope that helped, Zena. I hope wait. You may need to learn how to control your anger is what I'm getting. Control your fire, control your passion, control yourself. Don't take that the wrong way, Xena. I did not mean it. If you are with me for a time span, you will notice I am very blunt, and I'm gonna apologize to anyone right now if I ever offend any of you. I'm not trying to. I'm just very blunt. But I really hope that helps, Xena. But I'm going to move on to my list, and next on the list is Xavier. Xavier, would you mind popping your question back in? Exactly, Big Jim. Exactly. Sometimes I'm too blunt. Sometimes I'm too blunt. I have no filter, especially if I have some whiskey in me, whiskey or alcohol. Oh boy, I say whatever's on my mind. All right. I think Xavier put her question in. Just gonna scroll back, see if I can see it. I think she wanted a relationship, or he. I'm getting feminine energies off from you, Xavier. Don't take that the wrong way. All right. All right. All right. I don't see Xavier's question. Oh, oh, you are a guy. My bad. My bad. I I'm sorry. I didn't mean that in any way. I'm getting a lot of feminine energies off of you. 9 post up. Xavier, would you mind popping a question back in? I can't seem to find it. All right, good. How will my life be like once I move to Montreal? Maybe socially and financially. So you want an abundance reading, pretty much. All right. So hey Maggie, long time no see. I just need to know if my life's gonna go be good or not. Moved in Montreal. All right, so I'm gonna answer that without the cards, but I'll still give you a reading. All right, so Xavier, as long as you decide it's going to be good, it will be good. You just have to believe that. You have to manifest that into reality. You have to use the laws of attraction and the laws of action. A lot of people don't really talk about the laws of action too much. All right, so Scott, when you get closer to your time span, then start popping a question in. I'm not sure where you are on the list. Yes, you have to believe it to see it. But in all reality, you have to see it, then believe it. You have to see it in your mind first to be able to see it in reality. All right, so you got the Knight of Coins. That's a pretty positive card. There's something coming in that's going to be fruitful, or there could be an earth sign that's involved. Yeah, it took me a while to understand it myself. Brother. What's up, Original? Long time no see. I see I'm getting the old crew back in here. All right, so Xavier, I'm getting that there's some healing that you need to do within yourself. The Four of Swords has been following me all day long. It's been following me all day long. This is the first card that came out in my morning message this morning. And we all just need to be in this. I feel anyway that we all just need to be in this energy of resting, in this energy of relaxing. Hi, Lorianne. All right, so we have the Ace of Wands. So there's some healing that you need to do in order for this idea that you are. I'm gonna ask what the healing needs. What kind of healing you need. Because you definitely have planted some seeds. You definitely have planted some seeds, and you need to let the burdens down from not gaining anything from those seeds just yet. They're still in the process of manifesting. I'm gonna ask what this Hermit card is all about. I'm not gonna lie to you, Xavier. I'm not really feeling that I'm gonna get an answer off from the Hermit card, just because for some reason I'm getting that you already know what you need to heal. So all right. So when I read cards and I pull two cards from two different decks, it tells me what I said the first time is it's my confirmation card to tell me that what I said about it was right. So I just asked what you needed to heal, and the seven of Pentacles came out, which I literally just got done talking about the Seven of Coins, which is a seven of Pentacles if you don't know tarot. But this time it came out in reverse. So that's just telling me you need to let go of your idea of the seeds that you have planted aren't going to come to fruition. You need to let down your the burdens of that situation and accept and see this new beginning that you already are thinking about. See it come to light. You got to see it to believe it. All right, so you got the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Coins. So you definitely have something coming into you. This something is gonna come in very quickly, but it's gonna be a stable offer coming into you. All right, so I really hope that helped, Xavier, but that's all I'm gonna get for you. Sagittarius, if you wouldn't mind popping a question in. I think that was it's Sagittarius. All right, 1 second. I'm just gonna go grab myself some to drink. I have a cup of coffee right behind that curtain. I will be right back. Coffee, coffee, coffee. All right, so you just want to know about your connection with a Pisces man. Well, I can say this: most Pisces that I know lately have been going through the ringer. All right, what I miss? All right, so what I got here is the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Wands for one energy, and for the other energy, you have the Hermit, Five of Cups, and the Knight of Wands in reverse. So I feel like they're both generally the same energies, but one person is working on their spiritual healing, and one person is working on their financials, on their stability, on their abundance. The person working on their abundance is feeling left out in the cold because they feel that their happy life, happy home that they had isn't there any longer. But that may be you, Sagittarius. That may be you, Sagittarius. And then all right, so there's someone here that has walked away from feeling left out in the cold, and there's someone here that is holding on to it. The Knight of Wands in reverse is kind of confusing me. I'm going to ask a little bit more about that. Oh, that makes so much sense. I don't need to clarify that Knight of Wands in reverse anymore. Thank you, Sagittarius. All right, so this is all your energy. None of this is his energies. I was trying to read it as your energy, but this is all your energy. So you just need to you're constantly battling between yourself, or you guys are mirroring each other. Definitely mirroring each other, because this is how I'm looking at this. This is exactly how I'm looking at it. You got the Five of Pentacles up here, and then you got the five of Cups down there. So you guys are both feeling the same energies. It's just you, being a Sagittarius, are taking things differently than he is. And not only that, but Mercury either is going in retrograde tomorrow or the next day, or it's gone in retrograde. I'm pretty sure it just went retrograde today. But retrograde Mercury is the planet of communication, so communication can be lacking as for the next few weeks. The Knight of Wands is just saying that you can't be letting go of what you have learned. So, were you here when I read that poem? Oh, it's on Monday for retrograde. Thank you, Big Jim. Sagittarius, were you here when I... That's fine, Big Jim. All right, I'm going to read that poem once again. All right, so it says, the loss of an energetic connection can be so draining. It will be, which is fine. Just remember to never let go of your own personal growth and let the what ifs roll out of your mind, and remember to focus on you. So you just need to these cards are pretty much saying that you just need to focus on yourself. Focus on yourself, focus on your own healing, your own pentacles. Don't worry about being left out in the cold, because these cards are telling me he's feeling the same thing you are. Of course you can, original. Oh, I'm gonna be up for a while. This is my second cup of coffee in the last hour or so. I'm going to keep the list open. So I really hope that helps, Sagittarius. But I'm going to move on to my list. Big Jim, I think you just wanted to know about your Sagittarius. You just want an energy check on your Sagittarius, right? Yeah. All right. She's balanced. She's balanced in her mind. She's balanced. She's balancing her abundance. Is it you or her that feels like there may be a fight, or there may have been a fight, or some kind of energy disruption? Good night, Lorian. Of course you can, Giovanni. All right, I'm getting for some reason that she's wants to cut that misunderstanding out of the equation. I'm getting that she's having a hard time doing that. I don't know why she's having a hard time doing that, but I feel that she's trying to tell herself to take the leap. Oh, you had an understanding the other day. Did the understanding have something to do with? Did the understanding either have you feeling like you have feeling like a weight has lifted off your shoulders? All right, so misunderstanding. I have no. There's Mercury in full effect. That is exactly what has been going on all day. Mercury has been messing with me so hard today. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Big Jim. I'm blaming it on Mercury. All right, so has that misunderstanding been cleared up? Because if it hasn't been cleared up, it's going to be cleared up soon. You're going to feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders and you're ready to start turning this Ace of Cups. You're ready to start turning it right side up. Or this has already happened. Hey, Free. Yes, the list is still open. I'm going to keep it open for another 15 minutes. She's a Sagittarius. Sagittarius had kind of been going through the ringer too. Hell, the whole fucking zodiac has been being tested lately, a lot lately, especially Capricorns. Which Big Jim, I believe you are a Capricorn as well. Yeah, that's because us Capricorns, in my opinion, have it all figured out. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, guys. We don't have it. We don't have it all figured out. It's just Capricorns are able to understand the bigger picture, whereas other signs just have a hard time doing that. No offense to any of the other signs. I love you all just as much. All right, so Big Jim, I'm just getting that you need to let go of past situations that made you feel like you were left out in the cold and trust in the messages you are receiving from the divine. Trust in your gut instinct. And by doing this, you will get this offer that you want to come in, or this offer that has came in, or you will get some kind of emotional fulfillment from doing this. As long as you can keep yourself balanced and trust in the divine to give you what you want. All right, so Big Jim, that is all I'm gonna get for you. Next is Chad Weezy. Welcome in, Chad Weezy. How well do you know tarot? Do you know how tarot works? Do you know what tarot is all about? Do you know? What don't you know? I'm just trying to get a better understanding of who you are, so that way I can give you a decent reading. Not a problem, Big Jim. So you do know how tarot works? Oh, good. So you definitely know how tarot works, Chad Weezy. All right. So Chad Weezy asks, "Hello, I'm an Aries. What messages?" So you just want a general in love. I'm gonna use my romance angels. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, Queen Sonora. I like that name. That's an awesome name, Queen Sonora. All right. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And are you having romantic feelings towards someone? Because if you are, your feelings are real and worth exploring. So there's definitely something there that has caught your eye, that has but I have a feeling you are letting your own finances and career stop you from expressing these feelings. That is exactly what's going on. You got the Three of Coins. You're too busy working on your stability, which that is the Aries way. That is the Emperor way. But the Spirit is telling you not to be so much like that, not to worry and to trust. Yeah, I definitely hear you, Chad. But you just need to focus on yourself. Don't don't worry about this relationship. If just always know if you are in a relationship, if you're not in a relationship. Always know if it's meant to be in your life, it will be in your life. And if it's not meant to be in your life, then the universe has its way of cutting things that no longer serve you out of your life. It's exactly what I just said. You are your own blocking your own romantic feelings because you are too worried about some kind of stability that you built, that you have built, or that you are building, or there's some healing that needs to be done. You need to go within yourself and figure out what needs to be helped, what needs to be healed within yourself, and heal that within yourself. And only you can tell yourself what needs to be healed. Yeah, I'm. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting, Chad. That's what I'm getting, Chad. You just need to stay out of your head. And even if you're not getting in your head, oh, and I will say, do not get in your head too much about it, because it is easier to manifest your worst fears than it is your biggest dreams. Always remember that. Always remember, to manifest good, you have to use the laws of attraction and the laws of action. When you're when you're giving your manifestations negativity, then it's easier to manifest the negativity into that manifestation. All right, so you got the King of Swords, the Star, and the Ace of Cups. So this is just telling me that you need to, in order for in order for this Ace of Cups to come to move on to the next level, which I feel like you want it to, that you need to heal that within yourself, which is telling you cannot have it. I feel that your subconscious is telling you you don't deserve what this relationship is going to be. And then the King of Wands or King of Spears, King of Swords is just telling you to cut that negativity out of your mind. All right, my list is going to close in 4 minutes. I appreciate everything you're doing, Jim. Big Jim. All right, your overall energy for this reading is just telling you that you need to be strong within your mind. Wake up every single morning with a positive thought. Journal if you have to. Journal something positive every single day and watch your manifestations come to life. Be careful about your negative thoughts. All right, so this is all I'm gonna get. I really sincerely hope that helped, Chad. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the new subscription. If you guys aren't new here, so please subscribe to my channel. I am trying to get to my next goal is 400 subscribers. I think I now, before this reading, I think I had 310. But I will move on to the list. And the list is Scott. Scott Thompson, are you still here? There it is. Perfect timing. All right. What does Derek Bellinger want with me, and when will he reach out to me on Facebook Messenger? I'm Pisces. He's a Taurus. If that helps. A little bit easy. And the way that I read tarot, I make it to where the average person who doesn't know tarot at all will understand it. Thank you, Queen Sonora. I'm sorry. All right, my list is only going to be open for another minute, 10 seconds. Just throwing my glasses on because my vision's going kind of blurry. All right, so again, Scott Thompson. I know Pisces have been going through the ringer lately. Now I have the Eight of Spears, which is communication, the Five of Cups, which is feeling left out in the cold, and the Hierophant in reverse. So that is just telling me there's some communication that's coming in, but you don't, or there's, let me get some more cards. There's communication coming in. Someone feels like they have been left out in the cold. I'm trying to decide if the communication is coming from your higher self or if it's coming from Derek. Ooh, no. No. Ooh. Wow, that just took a twist. All right, so Scott, you have options. You're having a hard time picking. You're having a hard time picking an option. There's there's something coming in, or there's something that has been communicated with you. I feel that it's from your higher self. You just don't have faith in that communication that you have already had, and you need to take a leap of faith and trust and have faith in your own higher self, in your own self. There's a balance that needs to happen. There's a balance between I'm getting love life and and work life. I don't see that in the cards. That's just a gut feeling that I'm getting. I'm getting that you need to stop being so stingy with your money, if that makes any sense. And for some reason, Scott, I'm getting that you need to stop being so stingy with your money and buy the wine, buy the beer, buy something that you don't normally buy. All right, so everyone, my list is closed now. So Big Jim, you can stop taking names, please. Add Salou. Salou just caught in the nick of time, Salou. All right, so after Salou, after I read Salou, I will be done with the readings. All right, so uh Scott Thompson, stop being so greedy with your money. Sometimes you have to spend money to celebrate. Find the balance within your own energies when it comes to your emotions and your stability, and take the leap of faith. There's a leap of faith that you're gonna have to take, and when this opportunity arises, you will know it. All right, so that's all I'm gonna get for you, Scott. I really hope that helped, and I hope I explained that enough to where you can understand it. Tina, are you still here? Alright. Hey, can I have the Leo's current feelings and intentions towards me? So you want the Leo's current feelings and intentions for you. That came out fast. So the universe. I'm gonna read the book on this particular card, just because it's a deck specific card. Or no, it's not. No, it's not. It's a world card. Sorry. So there's a cycle that's ending right now. And I feel that one of you guys are trying to start a new cycle. Wow, what happened to all my viewers? All my viewers are gone. I have 3 left. He ghosted you almost a year ago. Have faith in the universe. I just got the Temperance card. What are you saying whoa about? Oh, now he's reaching back out? Got the 4 of Wands. One of you guys feel like there's a cycle? That you guys are just going through a cycle? And one of you guys feel like the cycle is everything you want. The cycle that art has already started is everything you want. So we have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. All right. Do you feel like it's a deceitful move for him to be doing this? Do you feel like it's just going to happen again? Tina, are you still in here? I only have 2 people in here and only 1 person's commenting. All right, so you feel like it's deceitful. You feel like it's a choice that you have already made. Oh, I know. Happens quite a bit, especially around this time of night. I haven't been on this late in a while. It's a choice that you have already made. You're just having a hard time finding the balance. Your subconscious has already made the choice. But your conscious is trying to find the balance, is fighting with your subconscious. All right, so you got the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords just basically tells me that you need to not to worry about the past situation. You need to look at him as a brand new start. Look at him as a brand new start, and if he wants to rekindle something, then let him. But continue on with your life as if nothing has happened. I'm all about giving second chances. I'm all about giving third chances. As long as they can prove that they want you back. If they did something that wronged you, make sure they know that and communicate your feelings with him. And he should be doing the same thing with you. And let him know. I'm assuming him ghosting you really hurt you. And let him know that when he ghosted you like he did, it put you in a bad spot. Make sure he knows that. Make sure that he knows that, because I feel that he doesn't think that it did hurt you as boy, these cards just go flying every single time. Every single time. I think I'm gonna cleanse these cards tonight after I get off. All right, so yeah, these cards are very positive about the connection between him and you. But like I said, you just need to manifest this new beginning that you have coming in. All right, there's all my people again. Big Jim, I got 8 people in here again. All right, so next on the list. So that's all I'm going to get for you, Tina. I really hope that helped. And I will move on to the list. Next on the list is Original. Original, are you still in here? Hi, Kara. How are you? Kara, aren't you the one who was in here earlier? Maybe not. But if you were in here earlier under your other screen name, I will add you to the list. But if not, then I'm going to have to decline your request to be put on the list for tonight. All right, Kara. I'm sorry. I have a list going right now, and my list is closed. And next on we have is Miss Jean. Miss Jean, are you still in here? And then after that is Giovanni. Free is on here. What are those eyes for? What are those eyes for, Free? Oh, yeah, Original. I wanted to know about my Aries. They got my stuff. They have not returned my things. I want to know what to expect. All right, so Original wants to know about the Aries. They got my stuff. They have not returned my things. All right, so you just want to know, you just want to basically know when you will be receiving your items back, your belongings back. Gotta love this lag. This lag is ridiculous. That's good. Ooh. All right, so you got the Queen of Wands. You will be receiving news about this coming into you, but there's something that you aren't. There's nothing coming in right now because it's all hidden from you. They're trying to hide something from you. When this message does come in, it is going to be emotionally fulfilling for you. All right, so you got the Two of Wands and Two of Cups. So this is telling you, this is your higher self telling you that you need to be patient. You need to be patient. There's some choices that has to be made. There's some choices that have to be made, and there's something that you are not seeing. I'm trying to see what it is that you are not seeing, see if I can get anything out of that. But there's something that you just aren't seeing. I don't know if it's because you don't want to see it or you just don't have all of the equations to the puzzle yet. All right, so you got the Hierophant in reverse. So that's just telling me you need to keep the faith in the universe. You need to keep the faith that you will get your belongings back. You may need to say something to them to get your stuff back. And I'm getting that you need to go at this person or at this to get your belongings back. You need to go at them with force. You need to go at them with force and like once you do this, once you make this, I want to say communication with this person, with this Aries person, then you will get your belongings back. I'm still trying to see what it is that you are not seeing. You got the Hanged Man, so you need to change the way you're viewing this. All right, so original. Overall, you just need to have faith in the universe and be listening to the divine, and don't worry about any tower moment that may come of this. You need to stand your foot, put your foot down and tell this person that you want your stuff back. Don't worry about any consequences that may come of doing that, just as long as you know that what you are doing is for yourself. Alright, so original, that's all I'm going to get for you. I really hope that helped. But you cannot worry about the consequences about something that will be for your higher self, for your higher purpose. Hi, Fraz. Oh, Fraz. You always come in when my list is closed. I'm so sorry, Fraz. Alright, so next on the list is Miss Jean. Miss Jean, are you still in here? Then Giovanni. Is Giovanni still in here? I would like a reading surrounding career and finances for October. Alright, there's a few cards that are flipped over in here. I'm just gonna set them right, and then I will jump into a finance and career reading for you, Miss Jean. Alright, so Miss Jean, you have the Four of Cups and the Two of Wands. Alright, so there's a choice that you have already made. You are waiting on some sort of message from your higher self. I feel like the message has already been received. At least subconsciously it's been received. You're just waiting on your consciousness to catch up with it. You got the Page of Wands. So you may be learning a new way of looking at life. And you feel like this new way of life that you are trying to learn, that you're trying to balance, is putting you off of balance because you're trying to learn new things. You're trying to learn new ways how to perceive something, how to perceive this opportunity, because there's an opportunity that you may have to take a leap of faith without knowing anything about. But if you deep down think about it, every single opportunity in your life, you know about it. You may not know about it consciously, but your subconscious has given you clues to what it is. All right. So, Miss Jean, I'm getting that you just need to focus on your day-to-day life, on your day-to-day money, on your day-to-day abundance, and just allow this message to come in. You are already waiting for the message, but the Six of Cups in reverse is just telling me that you need to be balanced to fully receive this message. You need to take there's some kind of leap of faith that I feel may allow you to find your balance. And once you do, it's going to be very fruitful for your abundance. Then you got the sun. So it's going to be very fruitful. It's going to be very exciting. It's going to be very happy. And you're going to feel like the sun has been shining on you for years, for days, for a while. So for a finance reading, this is a fabulous reading. This is fabulous reading. There's just something that you need to really meditate on and find your answers that you need to find within yourself. All right, Miss Jean, that's all I'm gonna get for you. I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to feel the drain, starting to feel the drain. So, Miss Jean, I highly suggest going into a little mini hermit mode and rest yourself. Rest yourself. Figure out what the divine is trying to tell you, because I feel like there is messages that you just are not seeing right now because you are too wrapped up in your own conscious mind. You need to dig into your subconscious to find out what it is trying to tell you. I'm feeling that there's a dream. I want to say that's been reoccurring for you for a little while, and you need to write that dream down in a dream journal, and you need to write that dream down in a dream journal and diagnose that dream from tooth to nail, because everything in a dream is just a dream is your subconscious trying to tell you something, especially if it's a reoccurring dream like I feel this is. All right, so who's next on the list? Again, I have 3 people in here. Christine, I don't think you were on the list, Christine. Sabu. All right, so Free wants a general reading because I think Free was on the list. Yeah, free is on the list. So you can take free off the list, Big Jim, if you wouldn't mind. I'm going to give you my dragon cards. Oh, yeah, Christine, you are on the list. Sorry, Christine, I didn't mean that. All right, so you had those 3 cards stuck together. But the corners of them were stuck. And those cards were the Temperance, the Queen of Wands in reverse, and the 8 of Swords in reverse. Alright, so this is just telling me that you're having a hard time keeping the faith in what you have learned. Alright, so Giovanni, right after I'm done freeze reading, I will read you. Alright, so you got the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So there's going to be an emotional message coming in. Emotional message that may be just an idea right now, but it's going to come in relatively quick. And you need to be in your masculine energies about this idea. Now, for you guys who don't know how I read the Queens and the Kings, I read the Queens as feminine energies because it's a feminine card, and then I read the Kings as the masculine energies, and I read the masculine and feminine energies as feminine as receiving energies and Kings as giving energies. So just to let you guys know, in case you guys are new to my channel, which I'm seeing quite a bit of new subscribers, and I appreciate every one of you guys. There could be Page of Coins in reverse. So you may feel like you have learned everything there is to learn about making money, about making the stability happen. But there's something that you just are not seeing because you are in that mentality. All right, Giovanni, if you wouldn't mind popping a question in, and then I'm just about done freeze reading. I think I'm on free. All right, so you need to be in your feminine energies when it comes to your emotions, and your masculine energies when it comes to setting those setting your manifestations into the ether. All right, so if you don't get out of your mind about this stability, that if you don't get out of your mind about you not needing to learn new ways of building stability, then you will lose your victory. But you do have victory coming here. You do have victory here. I definitely see a victory here. You just need to get out of your mind about how to learn something. Exactly what I just said. You have the Two of Swords in reverse, so you need to let down, you need to put a block. There's a block that I feel like it's a subconscious block that you're not aware of, that you need to figure out within yourself and remove it, so this this slow moving energy coming towards you can stick. All right, so that's all I'm gonna get for you free. I really hope that helped. I'm going to move on to my list. And next, Giovanni. I believe she said she wanted a love reading. Yeah, Giovanni just wants a love reading. All right, so Giovanni, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energies and forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So there's something in the past that has really hurt you, and you need to forgive that person about what you need to forgive that person and learn the lesson that it is trying to tell you. Welcome back, Big Jim. There could be some kind of offer coming into you, but I feel if you don't release your ex completely, then this offer is gonna drop to the wayside. Progression. There's definitely progression here. That's a good sign. I see an earth sign. I see an earth sign, Giovanni. I don't really see much for fire signs so as of yet. There's definitely going to be a celebration. No doubt about that. You just need to forgive. You just need to forgive something and learn the lesson that it is trying to teach you. But there is some kind of celebration coming in. It's just I feel that you are having a hard time forgiving yourself about letting it happen. But that may be the lesson that you need to learn. That is exactly the lesson that you need to learn. You need to learn to have patience with yourself. Patience with yourself, that you are always learning, you are always growing, you are always all right. So you got the Two of Cups here. There's definitely progression here, Giovanni. No doubt in my mind. There's progression here. You got because not only did you get the Three of Cups, but as I was clarifying that, I got the Two of Cups. So there may be some bouncing back and forth between your mind about this celebration, and that could be what is hindering you from getting this, from releasing your ex, from releasing and forgiving your ex. All right, so you just need to worry about your stability. You need to worry about your stability. Stop worrying about whether or not someone's going to come into you. Always know that whatever is meant for you will find its way to you. Always know that. All right, that was actually a pretty fun read, Giovanni. I really enjoyed that reading. I love your energy. Nice and calming. But I hope that helped. I'm going to move on to my list, which is Rupali. Alright, so is Jayden thinking or planning to reach out to me? Not a problem, Giovanni. I'm glad it resonates with you. I'm really glad it resonates with you. Alright, so you need to be in your receiving energies, Rupali. Be kind of like a child when it comes to your emotions, an emotional idea that you need to think more like a child about? You need to dig deep and find your answers that you are looking for within yourself, and only you can do that. Hey, Angie. Yeah, next time. Next time. I'm sorry, Angie. I've been on for 2 hours now. Alright, so the Page of Wands. Page of Wands clarifying the Page of Cups. That's interesting. So you may need to be more like a child when it comes to an idea. Instead of being set in your ways, you may need to be more like a child and be kind of how do I want to say this? You need to be kind of bendable with an idea, and you really need to dig deep and find the answers that you are looking for. There's a slow moving message coming in, but I feel if you don't allow your ideas, your inner child energy, then you will not. Then this slow moving energy, this slow moving message that's coming into you is going to pass you right by because you are moving too fast to see this opportunity come in for you. Rapali, this is exactly what I'm reading right now. I feel that your mind is moving too fast, and he is trying to reach out to you. I don't feel like it's a message that's. I feel like it's more of a message from his higher self to your higher self, and that's why you really need to dig within yourself to find the answers. All right, so you got all three. You got 3 of the 4 pages in here. The only page that's missing is the Page of Coins or the Page of Pentacles. So that's when I get 3 cards, 3 of the same cards in different suits. I look at it as the card that's missing is trying to say the most. And that is the Page of Pentacles. And that's just telling me you're being too stubborn in your pentacles, in your stability that you have right now, that your mind is moving too fast to see this message. All right, I really hope that helped for Polly. I'm going to move on to my list. Christine, are you in here? Yes, you are. Can you pop your question in the chat, please? Love read. Who's coming towards me? I'm going to use the dragon cards for you, Christine. All right, so you got the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Temperance. All right, so when it comes to your emotions, you need to be in your masculine energies, your giving energies. When it comes to your ideas about your emotions, you need to be in your feminine energies. And you need to have faith in the universe to find the balance between the two. Not a problem, Scott. Not a problem, Scott. I'm glad it resonated for you. All right, so you got the Seven of Wands and then the Four of Wands in reverse. So there's something coming in, or there's something that already has came in, and you just aren't seeing it because you are too far behind your wall. You are too much in a warrior stance, and you need to come out of that warrior stance and receive these messages that are coming in. Trust the universe that the universe will never give you something that you will not be able to withstand. And like I said, just trust the universe. All right, so you got the King of Wands in reverse, and then the Page of Coins, Page of Pentacles. So I feel that you just need to look at your finances like a child looks at money. A responsible child looks at money. There's a cycle starting, a new cycle starting. I feel that you just ended a cycle, and there's a new cycle starting. All right, so who am I reading again? I'm sorry. I am reading for... All right, thank you, Christine. I'm sorry. All right, so there's a new cycle starting. The old cycle ended very quickly. You almost didn't see the ending. I'm sorry, Christine. I've been reading for 2 hours now. I'm starting to get a little tired. I'm not gonna lie. right, if the cards go flying like that, I am going to have to end this reading. If the cards go flying like that anymore, the cards are trying to tell me to rest. So I will finish reading you, Christine. And then I will try to read the next on my list, which I don't think I have too many more people on my list. All right, you may need to change your point of view, change the way you are thinking about something. And don't be in such a warrior stance and allow something to come in, allow a message to come in. Have faith in the universe. There is a new cycle starting. It's going to be a very fruitful cycle. Going to be a new beginning cycle that you are really it's going to come in quick when it does come in. There is something that you need to change the way you're thinking about. Oh, so how was last? Nice. That's perfect timing then. All right, Christine, that's just about all I'm going to get for you. I'm not going to lie, this was a little difficult for me to read, but I think that's because you are in too much of a warrior stance. You are worried about being hurt. And you need to change the way you are thinking about something. I really hope that helped, Christine. I'm sorry I wasn't too detailed with that, but that's the way it goes sometimes. So again, I really hope that helped. And I will read the last on my list. Yeah, Christine, if you come back and hit me up earlier on my list, I will more than likely be able to get a better reading on you. But I worked 8 hours today. When I got done work, I went out and drove around, did a little door dashing, made some money, and then I came home and took a shower and jumped right on here. All right, so can I get a future? So you want a future love reading? So love yourself first. I was gonna say that even before I pulled these cards out. Is you need to love yourself first. I'm feeling that you need to put some more self-love in yourself before anyone else can love you the way that you want to be loved. You want unrequited love, but there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So if you are thinking about one person in general right now, then that one person should be you. Because you cannot love anybody without loving yourself first. I'm just going to pull a few tarot cards on this and then I'm going to end this. Because I feel that these two cards pretty much just summed up what you were going through. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So you need to have respect for yourself before anybody else can respect you the way that you want to be respected. All right, so there's some toxicity that's holding you back from feeling like you're financially stable. You feel like you have been left out in the cold financially in the past, but there's a leap of faith that you're gonna have to take in order to cut this toxicity out of your life and get your happy life, happy home. Let down the burdens of the past. Let down the burdens of the past. Take the leap of faith. Take the leap of faith and let down all the burdens from your past. And there's something that you're going to have to do in order to get this abundance, get this relationship to work. So there's a lot of wands here. You are definitely thinking about this, but this is a cycle that I feel is starting over again. There's a cycle that's starting over again, and you just need to allow it to play itself out. And once you do that, you will get your stability. You will get your financial stability, your abundance, your happiness, your emotional happiness. Or not emotional, but your financial happiness, your abundantly happy. I don't know. I'm losing my words right now. I'm sorry. I'm really hoping that makes sense. But this is where I'm going to end this. I'm really sorry for the last two readings. The last two readings really weren't my best. I've been at this for 2 hours, 5 minutes now. And I'm not going to lie, I'm beat. All right, so feel free to subscribe to me, go through my videos. I post every single morning for a daily message, and sometimes I post twice a day. But I hope everyone has a great night, and I love you all. Thank you all for coming in, and I will talk to you guys all in the morning.